What's cracking, everybody? You know what it is? It is officially Wes Watson Wednesday. New video. When I don't say that, people are like, why don't you say that? And then there's other people that are like, why do you always say that? I don't know. You guys are confusing me. Anyways, let me blow this up. Look at all this stuff right here on the side for Wes. But anyways, we've been doing a lot of Wes Watson stuff, and there have been some Westonites that are pretty upset about it. You guys are funny. You make the comment section fun, especially when I answer one, and then they send me 10 different replies. I'm like, damn, the algorithm loves me and him. Anyways, this one is called, I don't want to say the first word. It has to do with that virus. 3 steps. We're going to try to keep track. Okay. 3 steps to create an unbreakable mindset. Let's get it.
When I first got busted and everything in my life had changed.
Whoa. His tattoos are all light. His hairline is extremely receding. The dirty windows are back. You can see the dirty windows right in the corner where the W's at. There's all kinds of, I don't know, spit or I don't know, but there's a bunch of stuff. But look at how skinny he is. Faded ass tattoos and skinny.
The first thought in my mind when I would wake up was that this must not be real. This is a bad nightmare. My life hasn't gone to shit, and this isn't reality. And I've been having that feeling lately with this whole event that the second I wake up, I'm like, was that shit real? Are we really on this crazy lockdown?
You're on lockdown in the county jail. Hopefully we get a story about why you're locked down in the county jail. And I'm wondering, is it cell living where you are in the county jail? Probably. So for a little backstory, that Gunner and I, shout out to Gunner's Collective. Check out his channels. So a backstory that we have people that were in the county jail with him, people that actually knew him on the street. Several people have spoken to us. His story that he was telling, because he was afraid when he got to the county jail, because he did have the WW on his chest, allegedly. And they wanted to know what that was about. The skinheads did. And then next thing you know, he created this whole story that he was a Navy SEAL and that he became a Navy SEAL at the age of 19. Yeah. He passed BUDS training and all that, and he was the person that they talked to. Every special forces operator had to speak and go through Wes. He was a shot caller for the special ops. Yeah.
Where the whole world has changed. Is this even real? But we have to accept that reality the quickest moment we can.
But you just told us you couldn't. Am I hearing things wrong? Let's back that up. Because, see, he's going to lecture us on accepting something the first second that you can, the quickest moment that you can, but he's telling us he couldn't do it.
Are we really on this crazy lockdown where the whole world has changed? Is this even real? But we have to accept that reality the quickest moment we can, so that we don't turn into a victim.
Yeah.
When I was in AdSeg, when I first got busted in county jail, I used to read magazines when I first woke up. Mm-hmm. And I was really only retaining like 10% of the knowledge in the magazine. The other 90% of the reading was just distracting me from the pain, the deep pain I had inside of the reality that I'm about to go do 10 years.
Why do you think you're going to do 10 years? You just got busted. This is the shit that people, like a lot of people don't catch. You just got busted and you said that you were facing life when you got busted. So why are you thinking 10 years? And why didn't you, fucking skinny ass fingers, why didn't you tighten up immediately like you're telling other people to do? You are the man. You were alpha, right? And you said you were facing life, but now you're stressed out about 10 years.
Later on, once I became weathered from this task, from this fucking enduring this massive fucking life change, I was able to achieve flow state at a
Oh! Shout out to Bubba. Flow state. Fucking Bubba always in the beginning. Shout out to the Bubba. Check out his channel. In the beginning of his channel, he always talks about something he had to do to get into flow state in order to do a proper Wes Watson video. And I figured it must have been from something that he said, Wes. And here we go. We have his. Look, let's get it on the bar. That shit.
Later on, once I became weathered from this task, from this fucking enduring this massive fucking life change, I was able to achieve flow state at a high level and hold it for 3 to 5 hours while retaining knowledge.
What is that? What the fuck is flow state? And he was able to attained the capabilities, the superpowers in order to do it for 3 to 5 hours. Flowing. His states.
And actually building upon that knowledge, not just retaining it, through enhanced cognition and developing a desire.
Throw all them words out there, big dog, all the buzzwords. This. Let me tell you guys something. Now, I'm not saying that he's a scammer and a shyster and a snake oil salesman. I'm not saying that, but those type of people like to throw buzzwords out there to reel the gullible in. You know, one of his gullible disciples was in my comments talking about he bought his class, but he's already a millionaire and allegedly a successful businessman. But he paid Wes $9,000 or some shit. And I was like, if you are a successful businessman, why are you hiring a failed YouTuber? He can't even get 10,000 views. He struggles to get 8,000 views on a video with allegedly over 500,000 subs. And he went on to say, the disciple, the Wesleyite, Wesleyani, he said that not only did he gain his money back, but now he has a profit of $2,500. I said, wow, what is $2,500 to a millionaire? That's like a bar tab, lunch, right? And then he turned around and said, I probably own where you live. And I was like, okay, well, thanks for creating such a beautiful place.
For 3 to 5 hours while retaining knowledge and actually building upon that knowledge, not just retaining it, through enhanced cognition and developing a desire to consciously increase cognition while reading. So I was developing strengths that I never even had at the beginning internally. You have to develop these strengths, and this is the time to do it. The way to develop the strength inside right now that you need, the internal ability, the fortitude needed to endure these massive life changes is going to come from your daily process. And I've been preaching this the whole time.
Is something coming our way, guys? Let me see. He said this twice already.
You need the internal ability, the fortitude needed to endure these massive life changes is going to come from your...
Do we have massive life changes coming? Can I get an example, Wesley? The fuck are you talking about? Just words? You're just going to just Kamala Harris your way through another video? Kamala, what are your plans for the economy?
When I was young, my mom saved up to buy a house, and our neighbors had manicured lawns.
What, bitch? Yeah, this Wes and Kamala. Wesley, Kamala, Watson. Oh, it makes sense.
Your daily process, and I've been preaching this the whole time.
Nobody's listening.
If you feel down, you have to realize that you're not doing enough to be up. It's all fucking that easy.
It's your fault. It's your fault. Look it. If somebody stole from you, you know what? It's your fucking fault. learning Wes's program just by watching this video. It's your fault. Stop complaining. Put 5 locks on your door. You only had 2? Put 5. See what I'm saying? You're fucking lazy because you only had 2 locks on your door. And you had windows in your house. And the burglar will come through that window. And you know what? You deserved it. Huh, Wes? I'm learning.
Get up early. Force yourself up. Do not let that first fucking thought in your head be negative.
No.
The second the first thought enters your mind when you're waking up, do not let it defeat you.
Okay.
Let it be positive and affirming. Fuck this. I got this. This ain't shit to me.
At all.
Once that first thought enters your mind, spring the fuck up. Get up. This is the epitome of gratitude.
Right
the
now.
fact that you'll get up when you don't have to. The fact that you'll get up to seek your best self when it's not required of you by anything other than your internal fucking desire to be your best in the worst of times. You have to know this. You have to know this.
Okay, guys, so I think we have to know that. I'm pretty sure we have to know that. What that is, I don't know. I wasn't listening, but we have to know whatever the fuck he was talking about. Hopefully somebody wrote it down. Was that part 1? Because he's going to give us 3 steps. Was that step 1? You have to know that. Damn, I'm fucking failing this class already.
So the 3 steps that I'm going to push that are going to strengthen you, these have to be non-negotiable, and it has to be your wake-up time before 5 a.m. I don't care. Before 5 a.m., you must.
I'm going to write that down. Let me see. Give me a second. Wake up time. And you have to remember this. Wake up time.
Get up. You must.
Oh, you must get up. Okay. You must get up. These aren't very deep, but apparently we're going to go somewhere with this. I feel it.
And then next, you have to go into some quick reading, something quick. Some quotes, something that resonates with you deeply, something you've been desiring to read and learn more about, anything that's growth inducing, anything that's bettering yourself. So this is how we enter that state of gratitude, and everybody knows that gratitude is the door to higher intelligence. Once you open the door to higher intelligence, all your answers across the board of life will become very clear. Your answers should be a lot more clear now because your distractions are lessened. When our distractions...
Okay, hold on. So my wake up time it makes me smarter. Okay. So I'm gonna wake up at 5 p.m. because he didn't tell me when. So I'm gonna just wake up at 5 p.m. I'm gonna sleep 12 hours. Maybe some days I'll go to sleep at 2 in the afternoon and still wake up at 5. Does that still work? Okay. So and then I must get up. Wait, we all get up every day. And then quick reading. Bunch of shit.
Are lessened, we tap in more. You can tap in through this process. This is how you tap in.
Right.
Everybody's been doing it forever.
This is how we tap in? What are we doing? Like you're throwing so many curveballs right now. Let's try that again. Hold on.
Distractions are lessened. Right. When our distractions are lessened, we tap in more.
Okay.
You can tap in through this process. Okay. This is how you tap in.
That's how you tap in.
Everybody's been doing it forever. This is not just some guy in prison who figured it out. I figured it out by mistake because the programs in prison are so militant. They structured that strength within me. And then I just dropped all my negative thoughts and negative behaviors because they were eating me alive inside. I became accountable to my thoughts. Don't just be accountable to your actions in this life. Be accountable to thought. If you're accountable to thought, you can extinguish the action.
How many times did he say thought right now? What the fuck? Is this bottle hypnotizing us? Do you know how when they say there's subliminal messages in some music, you go into a store and you went in there to buy like your lady some flowers and you come out with a full shopping cart and you're like, what the fuck just happened? And they say it's the music they play. Am I hypnotized? You would think that if he's going to hypnotize us, he'd do it like to where we would understand what the hell he's saying. I never understand any of his messages. I think all the bullshit that's in the middle, I get so caught up in it. So all you Wesleyanis, don't Don't be in the comments like, you're too stupid. I probably am too stupid to dumb myself all the way down to understand this type of bullshit and actually accept it as reality. Look at his face. He's figured it all out. He's not happy ever. But he has things, right? He doesn't have any friends. He doesn't. I don't believe he has one single friend in his life. He's got a failed YouTube channel. His program is if it wasn't for Big Boy and Strength Cartel, he probably wouldn't have any more new clients.
At the fucking root. So the second your thoughts go victim, extinguish that fucking shit. Extinguish those victim fucking thoughts the second they come about. Now, after we fucking initiated that early wake up time, we go into that reading, and we've gathered something that resonates with us deeply, some power. You can turn on some tunes that really invoke your emotions, or you can go straight into that workout and examine your self-talk. If you're truly accountable and you're loving, if you're loving to point the finger at yourself, you're ready to just have no music and go straight into the self-talk and call yourself out whenever you're going negative, whenever you're going soft, whenever you start to fail yourself and start to talk yourself out of what you really want for yourself. This is when you have to be extremely accountable, point the finger at yourself, and this is where the changes come. This is how we solidify our character. My character has been solidified over years and years and years and years of not failing on this process to where I'm unbreakable. I will not deviate from this process.
Jump out that window. Jump out that window right now. And when you hit that ground, we will have the doctor see if anything broke. You're dead, probably. I don't know. I mean, you're unbreakable. So, was the movie about you? That's a movie, right? So now we know. Wes just dropping jewels now.
It has provided me so much worth. It means more to me than anything you see around me. Anything you've seen change for me in a successful manner only came from this. This process is everything.
Everything.
Your growth process is everything. It establishes the mindset you need and the PMA needed, the positive mental attitude needed to go about your day. If not, these problems that are going to come your way, especially now, these problems are going to fuck you off. They're going to run a train on you if you're not ready. Wow. So this morning process is to develop the mindset needed to endure these tasks.
What the fuck do those three things have to do with what you're talking about? So that's the best method to wake up. We wake up. We're human. We are going to wake up. So that's natural. And then we get out of bed. Well, that's pretty fucking natural too. And then quick reading. Yeah, I'm going to need some in-depth shit because none of this makes sense.
To endure this life. Now, we're going to go into the eating. We go into the eating because this is where discipline comes into play. If your discipline is high, you'll be able to combat any weakness very easily. The only reason we have weaknesses is because our discipline is lacking in those areas. If we strengthen the discipline in the diet, which is 5 to 7 times a day of choosing purpose over pleasure, our baseline discipline is raised. That makes us a lot less susceptible to our weaknesses. So when we're a lot less susceptible to our weaknesses, we're fucking enriching our life to the fucking core.
I'm eating.
Now, we must fucking know that these are not just simple tasks. These smallest things, if we can put the most power behind these smallest things, we will fucking just excel during these hardest of times. The key to self-mastery is through
frozen burritos. Is that okay, Wes?
What you ingest. This is fact. If you ingest shit, you feel like shit. Do not ingest any bullshit at this time. No negativity. Stay positive. Push the positive action to everyone around you. When you're locked in a small space, negativity will fucking just ruin your life. It'll ruin your relationship.
You're ruining my life then, you negative bastard.
Your life and everything at this time. Positivity and self-love at this time will cause you to see love and positivity in everybody else. So self-investment at this time is what's going to give you the self-love needed to strengthen your relationships at this time while you're on lockdown.
So is this a bonus point? He said he was going to give us 3 things. Now he's talking about our fucking eating. And I'm eating frozen burritos. I love them. I probably have fucking, according to him, 10-inch arms and tits too. I don't care. I laugh every day. I smile every day. I want to see the video where Wes Watson laughs and smiles and actually applies this bullshit right here, this fakery, and is actually positive with somebody, has a positive interaction. Is that too much to ask for? Probably is.
Close quarters. You must have everybody that you love investing in self at a high level. Or if they fucking turn to vices, if they turn to negativity, if they turn to snacks, drinking, or anything that's not in line with their conscience and the future they desire, they will get negative upon themselves. Because that's not what they really want at heart. When they go negative upon themselves, they're going to fucking push that on you. So your perception.
Yeah. I'm going to need you to, like, when you wake up at whatever time is 2:45, and I'm working out by 2:47. And I need you to clean these fucking dirty windows. I'm sick of seeing these windows. Can you at least do that? That's my video for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe. Be smart and tell the ones you love that you love them. I am going to eat those microwave burritos. 3 of them. Why not? I'm going to eat 3 of them. He motivated me to add another one. Thanks, Wes. You guys have a great day.